Hey lady, so I wanted to jump in here really quick and share this message with you because it was on my heart today as I was driving home after I dropped Gray off from school, because I'm in this phase in my cycle. It's called luteal phase, and in this phase I've noticed my body gets I'm just tired. I'm moody, I'm emotional, I'm more sore, my body maybe is achy late into this phase. And Tiff, I haven't done a grocery haul in so long. I will do a grocery haul this weekend. I promise. I'll do a grocery haul. Remind me to do a grocery haul. I haven't done one in so long. I'll do that. I'll put that on my list for this weekend to do, okay? Thanks for the reminder. But back to my topic. So I'm in this phase, and if those of you who don't cycle sync, please go check out my bestie Joelle's podcast. But I'm in this phase called luteal right now in my cycle, and it's basically the phase before you like bleed, your cycle starts, right? And late in this phase, like right before I get my period, I'm like kind of how I am now. I'm just like, my body is kind of achy, I'm tired, I'm kind of like blah. I'm shorter with my kids, I'm maybe more frustrated, more impatient. And this morning, so I'm on week 3 of my 9-week program, and this morning my body was like, Lauren, it cannot push through another workout today. You need to stretch. You need to just slow down a little bit, okay? Take the next couple days to slow down. And my bestie Joelle will tell me this too. She's like, I'm notorious, and I don't know, those of you who have grown up athletes, are you an athlete? Comment down below if you grew up an athlete and this was your mindset, this is your mentality when it came to like working out. I pushed through every day, sweat, push through, hard workout. If I wasn't sore the next day, if I wasn't sweating for that workout, it didn't count. Like, that's literally how my mindset has grown. So since I've started cycle syncing and learning that every day, every week, every phase in my cycle, my body cannot do the same thing. There's certain phases, there's certain weeks in my cycle, in the 28-day cycle, that I can push harder. I can do a harder workout. I can, I'm not so exhausted. Right now, though, in my cycle, that's where I'm at. Literally yesterday, and today I probably will do this with Gray too. After I pick him up from school and after our nanny leaves and after I'm done working, I'm literally going to put a movie in for us, and we're going to watch a movie, and I'm going to snuggle, and I might take a little nap. Like, that's how I feel in my late luteal. And in the past, I used to be like, what is wrong with me? Like, why can't I push through? Why do I need a nap? Why am I so exhausted? And it's because of where my body is, where my hormones are, in my cycle. And I want you to know, and I want to give you permission to slow down when you feel like this. And this is why it's so important to use something to track your cycle. And you honestly could do this. I could give you guys, let me know if you want like a little super basic rundown of like your cycle and cycle syncing. I'll give you like the knowledge I know, but I really don't know that much. If you want all the details, go check out Joelle's podcast. It's called Feminine Fitness. She goes even more, but on Friday, I actually have a podcast that I'll share on my page too, where we talk about how cycle syncing has changed for me and the biggest things that I've noticed since I've started tracking my cycle and like training and fueling my body for my cycle. And I am not perfect by any means, but I've just noticed that like during this phase of my cycle, when I'm feeling more Eeyore-ish, as I just told my other friend, and my body feels just like tired and achy and like I need a nap, it's okay to slow down. I feel like in society, especially as moms, we're constantly told like, you gotta go, you gotta do, like no slowing down. Like, if your kids are sleeping, you need to be doing all these things. If your kids are watching a show, you need to be doing all these things. You can't slow down. And I'm giving you permission, mom to mom, it's okay to slow down. It's okay when you feel like your body needs to just sit and watch a show with your kids and unplug from social media, unplug from the daily grind of a mom. It's okay to do that because our bodies need that. And there are other phases, other weeks of the month where you will be able to do all those things. Like last week and the week before, I was like, workouts were awesome. I wasn't getting super exhausted from my workouts. I was in an awesome mood. My energy was really high. I was just like a lot different than I am today and was yesterday and will probably be tomorrow and the next day. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with me. It just means where I am in my cycle, it needs me, my body needs me to slow down a little bit. And I feel like I've never gotten that permission from anybody as long as I have lived until my friend Joelle finally gave me that permission. And then when I worked with a one-on-one mentor, she gave me that permission of like, you need to slow down. You cannot constantly be going, doing. Your body needs you to slow down. And having that permission from another mom, another woman who understood just the daily grind of mom, and then on top of like running a business and all the other things, right? We constantly feel like we need to go, and like every ounce of the day, every minute of the day needs to be filled with a doing action. And that just does not help us slow down. So I'm giving you permission today, depending on where you are in your cycle. If you're in a part of your cycle where you feel super energetic and you have all the energy to do all the things, go for it. But if you feel like me right now and you feel just like I could crawl back into bed and go to sleep or snuggle up with my kids and watch a movie, know that it's okay. And I'm giving you permission to slow down. I'm giving you permission to have a rest day if that's how you feel today. Okay. So I don't know who needed that. I know I needed that, and I felt like it was on my heart to remind you that it's okay to take a day of rest, a day of stretching in your workouts, a day of slowing down when it comes to all the household tasks that we do. It's okay to have a day of rest. And I also wanted to plug in, there's 5 days left before we start my Me First Method course, and I'm giving the first 3 women who join a 15-minute one-on-one call with me to just kind of dive in deep to where you are in your journey of motherhood, or maybe you're not a mom yet and you just feel super overwhelmed with your day-to-day life. A 15-minute call, and those 3 people will also get free my Unlock Your Confidence course. So we start on the 11th. Our first live video chat will be on the 13th, Wednesday the 13th. There's still time to join. So if you want info on that, you can message me, or you can check out, I'll put the link in the comment section or in the description. And I'm so excited because I will be teaching you guys this, and I'll be giving you permission every single day to listen to your body. And I think that's the biggest thing, is like, we just need to slow down a little bit so we can listen to our bodies and what it needs. Some days it's going to need that high intensity workout. Some days it's going to feel like you can do all the things and you're superwoman. Other days you're going to feel like I need a stretch workout. Other days it might be I just need a walk outside. Other days it might be like I need a nap. And I want to tell you that it's okay. And I want to be that cheerleader there, guiding you and letting you know that it's okay to have days like that. And that's why it's so important to have self-care habits in place and morning routines in place that literally fill your energy where it needs to be filled. So if you have any questions about my Me First method that's starting, please message me. I am open. I would love to get on a phone chat with you prior to starting to see if it would be even a good fit for you. But I can tell you, if you are a mom and you are like I was last year, like exhausted every day, feeling just defeated in my day-to-day, and like I was constantly chasing this to-do list that never literally ended, and I was frustrated and I was impatient. Like, if you feel like that's your day-to-day, no matter where you are in your cycle, you need this course, and I will be there to hold your hand every step of the way. And I'm like legit so excited about it. So that's my little Wednesday motivation for the day. And Tiff, I will have a grocery haul for you this weekend, so keep your guys' eyes open for the grocery haul this weekend.